Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Graves. This series of 3 videos is about how your body works. Your body is an actual metabolic machine. There are many similarities between your body and that of an automobile. Reviewing and discussing these similarities can help you with your diet. This segment is about the fuel for our machine. Your body is an actual metabolic machine. It behaves exactly like a machine and does what it is programmed to do. Your body has parts for motion, your muscles. Your body has sensors to interact with the environment, your eyes, ears, sense of taste, and sensors for hunger and satiety. Your body has a computer guidance system, your brain. The metabolic programming for our body machinery has been genetically tuned over thousands of years. It is maximally fuel efficient with the fuel. Food is our fuel, and the most efficient users of fuel don't need as much food. Let's start at the end of the eating or fuel ingestion cycle and find out what happens to food when you eat it. In a stepwise fashion, here is a summary of the steps. After you eat a half a pound of food, there is a half a pound of food in your stomach. Your stomach grinds it up and sends it to your small bowel. The small bowel chemically digests the food and puts the food into the bloodstream. The blood is a pure area of the body. It does not want anything to change its nature. Our body has strong mechanisms to put impure blood back into its pure state. A summary of the first stage of digestion can be characterized in this mental image. 4 hours after you eat an average meal, there is a half a pound of food in the blood. Where your body puts the nutrients from the blood is the core issue with obesity management. Your blood does not want the food. It is pure and it has to put the food somewhere. This is a critical point where your body decides what to do with these nutrients. There's only 2 places to go. Our goal is to have them go to the good place and not to the bad place. The good place for the energy storage is the short-term storage place called glycogen. Glycogen is in the muscles and glycogen is in the liver. Glycogen storage, however, is limited. In this slide, glycogen is the vertical red cylinder. The long term, the other storage place is fat. The yellow cylinder represents fat storage. The storage capacity of fat is unlimited. Our goal is to get as much nutrition into the glycogen storage space and as little into the fat storage space as possible. The horizontal orange cylinders represent the speed that the body can burn the energy. Burning fat energy is slow, and burning glycogen energy is fast. Notice the big improvement in the glycogen storage capacity with exercise. A summary of glycogen energy storage. This is where we want the energy. It is easy in and easy out. But the storage space is limited. A summary of fat storage. This is what we want to avoid. The energy storage is very, very slow out and very quick in. And the storage space is unlimited. Since the glycogen storage capacity is limited, we want to not overwhelm it. Otherwise, we will gain weight. Let's look at an example patient and see what happens when he eats. Let's use Rob for an example. He has an average glycogen storage capacity of 400 calories per meal. If he eats 1,000 calories in a meal, the glycogen overflow will turn into fat. In Rob's case, he would make 400 calories of glycogen and 600 calories of fat. This has practical implications for our dieting. It's important to diet per meal and not diet per day. If you limit your meals to what your glycogen can store at a meal, you will only make glycogen and you will not make any fat during the day. Keep in mind, your body makes glycogen quickly and uses glycogen quickly. This is a healthy way to keep a good metabolism. You will tend to lose weight. If, on the other hand, you skip breakfast and skip lunch and double down on dinner, you will surely gain weight. For example, if Rob skips breakfast and lunch and eats only a 1,500 calorie dinner, he will make 400 calories of glycogen and 1,100 calories of fat. Reminding ourselves it's easier to gain weight than lose weight. Keep our meals small. Some people find a mental image helps them with a diet. It can be easier to keep in mind than the science we've been discussing. Let's use this analogy. Let's imagine your body is a car. The food is the fuel for your car, and the gas tank is the glycogen. Our gas tank size is limited. It only holds 5 gallons. Let's see what happens when you go to the gas station. You get 5 gallons of gas in your tank, and you drive around for a few hours. You go back and you get 5 more gallons of gas later in the day, and you drive around some more. This is a healthy way to use your fuel. Our body is a metabolic machine. It is our most priceless possession. You may be familiar with the saying, "You are what you eat." This is especially true when it comes to food. So let's go back to our gas tank and our food analogy. What if we go to the gas station and ask the attendant for 20 gallons of gas? We're going to get the first 5 gallons in our gas tank. We're also going to get about 15 more gallons of gas that have to go somewhere. We paid for it. The attendant is going to go get some storage containers. He's going to put the gas we bought in our containers. And you have to do something with these containers. You will have to carry these containers with you. The gas in the gas containers is the fat. It goes in easy and it comes out really slow. The gas containers are glued to our car. It's really hard to get the gas out of these containers. This brings to mind one of the main concepts for us in dieting. Don't overfill your gas tank. Don't make fat. If you would like to further discuss weight loss strategies, I suggest an appointment with your primary care physician. You and your doctor can work together to design the best weight loss program for your individual needs. Losing weight is a hard project. I suggest you become familiar with all the principles of the obesity management pyramid before you even begin the project. I also suggest that you investigate communication tools with your primary care physician. Some doctors use electronic communication tools like MyChart. Other doctors prefer to use a health coach or a dietitian.